Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Alexis Sanchez. He's at his best when he's taking on his man, using his quick feet and close.
There's the shot! Dispatched clinically. An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
After 4 minutes is...
That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cattell. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Camavinga. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Upamecano, and it's Camavinga. Mbappe knocks it into space, and that's a throw-in. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Corner then. He's got tall. Well, that is remarkable.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Alexis Sanchez tries to play it through, and he's in on goal. Oh, he's judged, surely! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Camavinga moved on forwards. Can he get on the end of this? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi going face-to-face with his Palmer! And yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 30 minutes is number 24, Palmer.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
That's a cute ball. It's a goal kick. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Oh, good spread. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that's gone loose.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's a decent clearance. Alexander-Arnold. There's the header! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
That is lovely. And it's made its way to him. He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chance for a shot! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Messi. For Palmer. Agume. Sao. Now it's Sanchez. Oh, well played, well played.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. He is through here. This might spell shapes to shoot. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So we've reached the hour mark. And that is as far as they're going to go. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Sevilla needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It's Alexis Sanchez! And he's found the net! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
67 minutes.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Raspilicueta. Cattell. Out to the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caresses it through. Camavinga. Quality ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Raspilicueta.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now there's a Messi! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Lionel Messi. Substitution on the field. Number 9. Number 10.
Time for changes
Sanchez.
on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field.
Barcelona
Number
take
7.
the lead.
Number
What a great time to score.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's heaved it away. And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Substitution on the field. Number 16. Coming on to replace him is number 21. Substitution.
They've played it short. Oh, that's neat. And the shot! Should have equalised.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Oh, terrible pass. They get a throw in. Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Nicely aimed pass.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Yamal. Oh, this is a terrific run. Not the most accurate pass.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort.
And that is as far as it goes. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. We have already started here. Played in with purpose. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who is a versatile attacker, but I think sometimes we kind of get a bit mixed up with versatility and flexibility, because when he moves around the pitch, it's not necessarily being versatile in different positions, it's just his flexibility, his reading of the game, and that's what I really enjoy about him. He just makes it very difficult to be contained.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. That's a nicely weighted pass. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Messi knocks it into space. Picked out brilliantly. Mbappe, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Guardiola
really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Palmer. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's good play from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. First blood drawn. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Tries to play it, and a chance! Really well taken goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Number 19.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that is expertly dealt with. Vardiol. Hazard.
There will be 1 minute added
Well, that is
time.
one way to stop him. It's a sharp pass. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Barcelona are level
That was
pegging
the
at
first
half-time
half.
then, and it's a
Let's hope
finely
the
balanced
boys can
game.
turn it up
1-1
for
the score.
second.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Passes short and sharp. No way through, so back it comes. And it's made it, and the shot! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under
After
control,
50
and it was
minutes,
always going to end up in the back of the
number
net
8.
thereafter.
Getafe get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Rudiger. And it's Camavinga. Barcelona needing a change of fortune here. Takes a shot!
The attendance for this match
that
was
is out of play.
97,559.
Upamecano cuts it out. Mbappe. Showing good feet. Chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Satriano, who's set up one goal so far. He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Mbappe. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's a good ball out wide. Kiko Femenia. Satriano. Real chance! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 24.
So,
Pavel.
time for changes
Number
on
8,
both sides, actually.
Hazard. Coming on the field, number 11, Neymar. Number 18, Vinicius Junior. Substitution.
Camavinga under intense pressure.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
We have got changes
After
here from
81
both sides, in
minutes
fact.
is Number 13,
This is quite a battle.
Cristiano
Well, at this stage,
Ronaldo.
Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Cristiano
Oh, that's
Ronaldo.
fabulous. He's had a shot! He has done it! And again they hit the front. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Number 19.
And now he has two. Getafe take the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitutions taking place.
So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock.
Barcelona really don't have a
added
choice
minutes
now.
has
They
been
just have to
indicated.
throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Borja Mayoral. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Borja Mayoral. And that is as far as it goes. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts.
This
How
is
would
a
you
hard
sum up
one
what
to
we've
take,
witnessed, Jim?
but we'll
Well,
be back
the game plan
stronger,
for me just
won't
looked
we?
a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Tries a shot!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now, this could be a chance. Out to the right. Oh, that was vital. Alexander-Arnold for Palmer. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, no joy this time. Toljan. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Olasagasti. Olasagasti. Played back. Plays a sharp little ball here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's picked it up out wide. Now that looks... Oh, shooting chance! Vardiol gets it away. Camavinga. Messi picks it up out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And no, he's seen through all of that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Tries to play it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hazard. Great vision. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is doing no harm at all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Toljan. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So they head in no further forward. The score here,
So
still
it's been even
0-0.
so far. Which way will things go in the second half? Ours, of course.
There's
Substitution
the start
on
of the second
field.
half.
Number 19.
Well, I can imagine
Coming
both
on the
managers
field
have been in the ears of the players.
number
They want
11.
more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, good-looking ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Shot a goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Big header! We've got a goal! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 13, Cristiano Ronaldo.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Oh, it's played into the area. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution on the field, number 26.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little...
Here's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that has left him in a heap. Can he get it through? Well, that's well spotted. Toljan, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
He's found a way through. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's a promising position. That is lovely. Nice interception, well timed. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Nicely shaped ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Number 9, number 27, coming on the field, number 18, number 10, substitution.
The final 5 minutes. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's shifting through the gears here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That was very necessary.
If they're good enough to keep the ball at this stage, it should see them through.
And that will be it. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and
This is a
deservedly
hard one to
so.
take, but we'll be back stronger.
How would you sum up what
won't
we've
we?
witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Cross needs to be good. Skillfully cut out. He is so... Can he finish? Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Axel Witsel is certainly a man known for his robustness. A great filter in the midfield, but also a very key player with those quick transitions.
He's had a shot! It's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration,
After
voila.
19 minutes is number 19.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught napping. That looks a good cross. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Has a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. It's a promising position. Shapes to shoot! Plays it in low. Oh, important interception. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Messi. Now it's Palmer. Out to the left it goes. Vardiol providing an outlet on that flank. Witsel. Five minutes till the break. Oh, good spread. Lamar. That's a decent clearance. Camavinga.
2 added minutes
Vardiol.
has been indicated.
Camavinga. To Messi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
That was the first half.
Well, it has been
Let's hope the boys can turn
confrontational,
it up to the
combative,
second.
competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Girona get the ball rolling for the second period. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And no, he's seen through all of that. Danger averted for now. Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Ronaldo. Now there's a fine ball. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely, now then. He's played it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Nice control. Ball comes in. Vardiol can get it clear.
The attendance for this match
Barcelona
was
are looking to go forward now.
96,628.
Now it's Palmer. Witsel. Knocks it into space. Shoots! And he's quick to get it clear again. Palmer. And he cuts out the supply. Lamar. Driving on and making good progress. Witsel.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That looks a decent ball. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Dispatched clinically. And they get themselves in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 18.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He has found the way through. That has been knocked clear.
Palmer really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 24, Palmer. Number 7, Messi.
Pulls it back. Point blank header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Number 15, Rodriguez.
Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Now he's got space here. Fires it in long. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that is that. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts.
And a quick
So there it
announcement now
is.
for anybody
What struck you most
interested
about
in
that?
buying
Well, you can
tickets for
never
our next
predict
home game.
the results
Details
of
are currently
these
being
games,
displayed on
as
screen.
your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. That's, of course, round 2 between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. And that is as far as they're going to go. Javi Guerra. Rodriguez. Played out to the left flank. He's having a shot! It's there! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 6.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Back towards the middle. Azar. And here's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Upamecano. Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
The
After
lightness
20
of step, the
minutes,
sharpness of movement,
Number 24.
the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rabasani. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. And he's there to clear it. And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Sadiq! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact...
Sadiq! Superb from Sadiq! About as smooth as it gets. And again they hit the front. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Valencia take the lead. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played out wide. Oh, that's neat. Now the cross.
Well played and well cleared.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking for the run. Skims one in. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Mbappe. Ball's played through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Palmer has it out wide. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Things are looking
Well,
good
it's a
for our
lead
boys
that's
as they
by
go
no
off for their
means
well-earned
convincing.
break.
The manager
Let's keep
can't
this up.
go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Sadiq. Well read, nice interception. Messi. And he's forced to go back. Upamecano. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. That's good play. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright. Barcelona needing a change of fortune here. Hops for safety. Javi Guerra.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Rioja. Guerra. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here. Chance! They've scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Barcelona, after 67 minutes, is
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
substitution on the field. Number 6.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome...
Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Camavinga for Messi. And it's Camavinga, nicely spread. Strong running down that left flank.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Messi. And here's Camavinga. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's that, the end. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And already we're underway here. Played out wide. That is lovely. That has been slung wide. Here comes the cross. Oh, well played. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Hazard. Palmer. Oh, some tackle that.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, that's nice. Delivers the ball. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. Tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Upamecano. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Camavinga. Spread it left. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Some really good ball movement. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
So it's been even so
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Palmer. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Lejeune did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he get on the end of this? It's a good-looking delivery. And the shot!
The attendance for this match
Now
was
that is commitment to the cause.
97,559. Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Aimed in towards the centre.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. Palmer shapes to shoot. Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal.
It's a mighty effort! It's bounced back off the post. Danger averted for now. Alexander-Arnold. He rises! It's there! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A 1-0 lead established.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
He's on it, can he get away? And the finish! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Is number 8.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7. Messi.
Barcelona making
Number
consecutive
26.
changes here.
Eduardo
That
Camavinga.
has certainly made things
Coming on the
interesting.
field.
Well, I think the
Number
players
6.
will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level
Number
things in a
15.
hurry. Tails
Rodrigo
most
de Paul.
definitely up now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Number 24, Palmer. Coming on the field is number 11.
Look, there has to be more urgency
Neymar.
here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Showing great feet there. Lobbed in behind. Vardiol. Rudiger.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Vardiol. Rudiger. That's a good ball out wide. Plays the return pass. He's in space and looking for options. Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. So that's it. It is all over. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Today, we are glad to inform you that
Any
tickets
reflections
for the
on what
next
you've
home
seen,
game
Jim?
are now
Well,
available
neither
on
side
general
could get over the
sale
line
from
here.
Ticket
Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day.
Hello,
Positive
everybody,
vibes all
and
around
welcome
us,
to today's
nigh on
match.
perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. Shoots! He's delivered all right! And the game springs instantly to life.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
The goal scorer.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bernachea. Carlos Soler. Gomez powering forward here. Caught offside that time. The pass is intercepted.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Sucic. Oskarsson! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Oh, it's Berenachea. And it's made it. Takes a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gomez plays it short, chooses to go back, and a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Hazard looking to run onto it. It's out for a goal kick. Carlos Soler, who's set up one goal so far. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it.
He's gone for goal!
Berenachea made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Guardiola.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Mbappe! And that's a simple one for the keeper. Sergio Gomez. Carlos Soler. Passing is crisp and sharp. Sergio Gomez. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, Red, nice interception. Palmer.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking to play him in. And this is Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. Barcelona are back in business. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Barcelona, and the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Well, hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Spread neatly. Marine. And it's Sucic. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Great ball, and he's in here. This looks promising. Camavinga was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Marine. And it's Soler. Turns back here, probably the best option. Carlos Soler. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Pressing high and with purpose. Vardiol. And it's Palmer. That's a good ball out wide. Messi. The ball goes in. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Substitution on the field. Number 24. Number
So time for
7.
change. And
Number
this one has been on the
17.
cards for a little while.
Coming on the field. Number 10. Mikel Oyarzabal. Number 11.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Number 3.
Carlos Soler. Oyarzabal takes control of it and he's on the move. Gonzalo Guedes. Lovely feet. Searching pass he's played there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Marine. Oyarzabal. Defending of the desperate variety. No way through, so... And he shoots! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 15. Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Decent chance! And it's come back out to him. It's there! They have stolen level at the last! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find...
And there goes the final whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Palmer taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We have already started here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good spread. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Hangs right. It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just...
Shapes to shoot! And the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries to pass it through. Great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Still goalless at the moment. Half an hour played now. Oviedo were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Good ball, good take. Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Swung over. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lopez.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Can he get it through? He's having a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That's really well cleared. Plays it in low. And he's quick to get it clear again. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
The attendance for this match was
And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. And he's got the beating of his man. He's going for goal! It's in! First blood drawn. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Oviedo can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 10.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's a promising position. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Drives it in. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8, Hazard. Coming on the field is number 18, Vinicius Junior. Substitutions taking place.
Defending of the desperate variety. It's an early cross. Oh, what a climb! And that would have won it.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Lopez. Now that looks a decent ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Can he latch on to this? Javi Lopez gets into a good position. Skims, shot and goal! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Mbappe picking up
So
the Man
there
of the
it is,
Match
everyone.
award,
Now big
and
up
no
to our
surprise
players.
there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed
everybody,
between
and
two
welcome
grand
to
teams.
today's match.
One that looks as though it will
Everyone
continue no
stands back
matter
on the
what else
two
happens, no
sides.
matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
So off we go then. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper or in the rankings, but pride and passion can be a great leveler, especially here.
Good ball, good take. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, they could break here. Driving forward, tries to play it through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
There will be a throw-in. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good run down the right. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ronaldo gets flagged offside.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Over to the left. It's come to nothing. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's an imaginative pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Camavinga. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Rudiger. And Upamecano. Camavinga. And it's Rudiger. Upamecano. Palmer. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona
Clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, that's a key interception. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Now it's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Camavinga, played out to the left flank. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross to the back post, terrific header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 24. Coming on to replace him is number 16.
In towards the back stick. Defending of the desperate variety. It's Neymar! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Number 4.
So there's going to be another change here.
Coming on the field. Number 7. Number 14.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's very neat. Big chance! And he's heaved it away.
Substitution.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's nice. Played into the... Here's the header! And that's caused a worry or two. Barcelona are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Passing is crisp and sharp. This looks promising. And the finish! Oh, what about that? Save the best for last! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. And here's Mbappe, has a look and plays it forward. And now the breakaway. Deep into stoppage time. Now it's Ngonge. Vinicius Junior. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona end the season in a less than ideal manner. The effects of this long, grueling campaign have seemingly caught up with them on its final day. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, we're effectively seeing the culmination of all the work you put in for a whole campaign. I really appreciate the fact that both sides, despite the end-of-term feeling, went at each other as if it were day one, and in my mind, it was the right result.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim.